All right, it says reconnection successful. Can you hear me now? Hello, hello. I don't even know where I got kicked off. Tells me it's unstable. Thank you, Twitch. Yeah, we're back. Welcome back. I don't know where I got cut off, but anyway, yes, Toki is the newest addition to our investment of 85s over here. We left the PvP characters. Okay, so basically I was saying that most of the PvP characters are at 50 Enigma. Like, we want them to be totally done. Like, there's nothing that you can do to improve them. If we look at, like this one, she's not completely done. Well, this skill doesn't matter for PvP too much. I mean, it could. I guess we could upgrade it. We actually could just upgrade it right now. So we might do that. But most of them are. This one is one I haven't upgraded yet, but I plan on maxing her out because I really, when we get to the next season, getting this in SS is going to be massive. So I need to save up enough Enigma for her to get. I think this is going to be 120 and then 180. That's just so much. We just wasted a bunch on Toki, which is kind of sad, but yeah, that's a lot of Enigma we're going to need for her soon. But most of them are invested up. I think, yeah, like Wakamo is totally invested up. I know we've been using her. I don't think Aroha is invested up yet. Yeah, Aroha's missing one. We're saving for when we get to the outdoor. So right now we're in a season here. Then we're going to go here and then here. So I got 2 PvP seasons to level her to 50. I really don't think, like, the only thing we're going to be getting is this terrain. So beautiful to see characters maxed out. Yeah, I really love it. When they are. Not all of them are, though. Like, Utaha is, right? She's PvP oriented. This skill is just so good. This right here is so good. Literally fixes her from being bad to amazing. She's one of those characters that, like, if you do not have her with this skill, if you do not have this skill, she's garbage. And once you get this skill, she's good. Like, it's like such a night and day between her. But yeah, she's totally maxed out now. So you can be used in pretty much anywhere. I haven't maxed out my healers, right? The healers are not really, like, I could max her out and that would give more healing and that would be kind of nice, but I don't have her maxed out, unfortunately. Yuka's maxed out as well. She once again was another one where they literally, like, this skill without this 33% invasion increase, she's garbage. She's, like, not very good. And then they give her this and you're just like, oh, amazing. Yeah, gears are important. Yeah, Yuka and Utaha were, like, trash characters. And then they literally got those, like, affinity items that made them busted. So that makes me a little nervous because, like, some of these people have affinity items that are really good. Now, oh, this is another girl that I want to invest in at some point. She's not really good for PvP. This is too I don't know. It's okay. She's, like, all right. She's not tanky enough, I don't think, and she's supposed to be a tank for PvP. Like, she's max HP, right? And this is really, like, a debuff of other people. I don't know. I don't trust the AI to use her skill right, but it's like a decent skill for interruptions. Hatsumi. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, that's kind of our lineup. We have a couple, like I said, Mine, Asuza, Haruna, Ako. Those are like Shizuko. Those are kind of Yuka. Like, those are kind of like those, like, what I use for raids. I think they're going to be used for raids, and so they're kind of up here. I'd like to level them more, but I don't know. So now we're using Toki. More explosive. I don't know. We got Mecha Girl. So yeah, Mine on Gregorius is yeah, Mine does see use on Gregorius. So yeah, she's gonna get leveled at some point. Resources in this game are just such a they're such a pain to accumulate. I'll say that. Okay, I think we're actually done with the dailies. We like, pulled everything. We did all the dailies. Like, this is a great Blue Archive day, I think. I guess we can go to the shop and we can buy some more. We're gonna need to buy some more stuff. We'll just buy these because we used a bunch. We'll buy all this. Why not? Cool. We got plenty of PvP stuff. And then we'll just use up that AP. I think there might be some more in the cafe at this point, actually. And then we'll probably switch over to Azure Lane. And then if we still got time, we'll go to Duel Links. I'm a little bit nervous about Duel Links though because I don't want to disconnect because that's a loss. Like disconnecting is just an L. And I'm a little nervous about that. We'll see. I was having a lot of problems this morning with Duel Links, so. We still have more story to do, but I guess I don't have to do that today. We got a little bit lucky. Would you get me to the other one, please? I guess I'm just gonna wait. There we go. All right. I don't think we'll be able to go to the next area though, unfortunately. I'd love to start Area 4 right now, but I just don't have the. Can we shortcut to it? Oh, that's how we wanted it. Let's do it. All right, so we're only getting like 44 a pop, I think. Yeah, 40. Yeah, 160. That's probably not gonna be enough. Oh, hello. I need to collect those boxes. Hello. Let me go back. Let me collect the boxes. No. We're gonna need all that gold. There we go. There's like 500,000 gold. Doesn't do too much for how much we spent. Like 40 million gold today on the girl, but I thought there was erosion here. Oh, erosion's coming in 30 minutes. Okay, that's fine. It's a warning. Okay, that's cool. Erosion can come in 30 minutes and we'll get more gems. We'll need those. All right, so how close are we in the shop? Like, how close are we? Oh, we can buy it. I thought we were under. All right, cool. We got that. And I just realized we can actually buy these. Which that's going to be a buy. Totally. And we can buy these too, which is a total buy too. I was like, those are like some of the two hardest things to come by. Let's buy these too. Yes. We're going to need those in the future at some point. I know these we'll need as well. Wow. This is actually a good, it's a good set here. What is it going to cost me? 600? That's easy. Yeah, we're gonna need all of this. So these are easy pickups. I probably don't need these as much. I don't run too much Trinity, but yeah, okay, that was good. It's a great event for picking that stuff up. Holy crap. All right, so we picked those up. We actually bought this, so now we're in good shape. Might as well just buy these. We have too many of these, but they can be converted. Like, multiple pairs of them can be converted. We have a lot of those, too. I'm probably going to be actually spending on pins for these guys later. But yeah, anyway, that's there. So we can actually go to Zone 4 now. We don't have any AP to use in Zone 4, but, you know. That'll actually finish up the event, luckily. Okay, that's a lot to run. We'll just occupy this one space because we got 10 AP to do it. Look at that. We're in Zone 4. We got in. And now we have no AP to do anything. So that'll be a tomorrow thing to do for me. Kind of actually sucks because we're going to be a little short on AP. But I guess we're just going to run AP all day. Call it a day. I really, really wish BlueStacks could run... Or not BlueStacks. That Blue Archive could run on my phone. I'm having a lot of problems doing that. I feel like the stream has just been me complaining about my problems, but I apologize. All right, let's switch over to Zerlane. Let's do it. I'm ready. We did it. We did a very successful Blue Archive run here. Very, very successful. So I'm happy about that. We'll edit the stream info. We'll go back to our Zerlane stream. So now we're there. Yeah, I was very successful. I very happy with everything that happened there. Okay, do that. Yeah, that was a very, very successful Blue Archive dailies. So I can't complain about that. We got the mech girl. We got her leveled up. We did it under budget. We can actually start getting pity again. We're in good shape. I haven't logged in yet for Zerlane, so we got a lot of things to do daily wise here. I would have wished. Oh, we got to scrap gear. That's not good. Okay. I think I'm maxed out on those blues. I should probably just start using the blues, but I don't know. I try to match colors, which is kind of the smart thing to do, but it's not always. Any tips for AL on how to get Admiral the Navy in PvP? I usually get Admiral Fleet, but Admiral drops overnight. I usually drop some ranks. Yes! I actually have a whole video on this. It's so old, but they haven't updated this in forever. So there are 2 videos. I'm literally going to link them. Nice. I just put a lot of effort into them, and I think they're going to be better than me explaining. So that's the beginner one. That one's less important. The other one, the advanced one, that's going to be more for how to get Admiral of the Navy. So where is it? You know, it would be nice if... It would be really nice if YouTube would actually just show them. We want the advanced guide. Yeah, that one, it's 3 years old, man. That's so old. But everything in here applies, basically. That's the beginner one. That's the advanced one. So yeah, both of those are really good resources, I would say. Like, still, those are some of the few videos from back then that are actually still relevant, because everything gets updated. Like, PvP has not been updated, so like the video still works. Most of my other videos from 3 years ago are kind of outdated. They've been updated. They're no longer like correct, so to speak. That one is not the case. That one is still pretty much applies. So if you're interested in that, let's see. Enter celebrations. Interesting. I wish there wasn't that lag. Alright, cool. Those guys... Wow, a lot of people want drinks. Everyone wants to be at the bar today. Holy crap. They're all wanting to be at the bar. Everybody. Literally everybody wanted to be at the bar. I had to literally kick people out of the bar. No one else wants anything else? Everyone was just the bar. It was just straight the bar. That's too funny. We sent all our invites out. Gotten all of our, like, sure, we can collect more of these points, but we're literally already at max levels, so it doesn't actually matter. Alright, let's build 3 ships. We should probably build them in light, actually. We'll build them in light. Save us some points. We'll go and enhance Ponliev. That way we can actually retire all those items, which is perfect. And what just happened? Okay, Z19 almost broke the game. Cool. And we'll retire who we don't need, which are Sims, Z19, anyone else. Those are all fine. They can do whatever they want there. Cool. Next, so that covers that. Now that allows us to do more in the lab, which is great. We can progress, we can queue that up and keep going. So who do we want? So we didn't have any commissions to finish, so we'll just use this one. We have some coins. It's not a big problem. I just don't want to spend cubes. I'm a little nervous on the cube front. All right, this is less coins. Let's see. Let's do that one, I guess. Well, we're spending a lot of coins today. Wow, would we have like not some coins? That would be great. Yeah, that's not coins. Cool. And then basic research. That's perfect. All right, so we've queued up the research. That's good. All right, let's see what the lab brings us. We're almost done with Shimato. That's great. Hopefully we can get her done today, actually. That would be fantastic if we can do that. I think we can. I think we can do that today. And then we can reset some of... All right, milestone rewards. We don't need another croissant. We can just retire her straight. We'll collect this. That's fine. We already got the key skin, so it's not a big problem. Event. Yeah, we're gonna have to just grind the event, I guess. And guild. We do guild stuff. Let's see. We got plenty of those PvP points to burn on stuff. I guess we'll do that. And we'll take those. Okay, operations are done for the month. Do we have any to buy? Ooh, we can buy more dock slots. That's what I like. So more dock space we just bought. I love the fact that they upgraded the dock, or the guilds. So now we have more things to do in the dock. I don't think I fed my girls yet. Definitely didn't feed them yet. Okay. Let's see. So I guess we'll just do this, right? We have so many of these. We'll get it right down to 50. That's fine. They're fed. All right. Let's upgrade these. First of all, we'll boost them. Cool. Then we'll boost them. That way we don't have to worry about stuff. The word I was looking for is enhancements. Enhancement caps. We don't want to have to worry about those. Those will be the final enhancement caps. But we do want the UR girl. Where is our sorry, not UR, our DR girl. She's at 109, and I don't want her to cap at 110, so we need to catch her. And actually, Clemenceau is almost there too, so we'll cap her so she doesn't cap as well. And cool, so she's not gonna cap. Who else is close to capping that we don't want to cap? This is the main one. So we'll boost you, cap you, and then next. Okay, perfect. So now we don't have to worry about people capping. Kearsarge is well on her way to being done. It's gonna take a hot second, but she's on her way at least. How many exchanges do we have? We actually have 34. It's not awful. We can actually probably, I don't remember if I bought the ones from this event yet. I should check that. Let's see. Did we buy them? We haven't, so we can actually get another 10. We can actually get them right now. And I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, we're going to do that right now. That's easy. Like, that's another 10. We needed those. So yeah, anyway, that pretty much does that for, I think, most of the dailies here. We do need these. I was going to say, I think I missed these, which is easy clicks. Cool. And what else? Hard modes, exercises, and upside. Hard modes first. Gives us at least a cube, which we're going to need. We're going to need a lot of cubes. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, we'll just fight those. Yeah, we're on 15 of 30, and honestly, we could almost be done, except that, not almost done, but I could probably be closer to 20, if I haven't had to stop queuing. My cubes are low. We're under 400 cubes, and we got a UR event in less than a month. Yeah. We have the next event's a UR event, and I'm under 400 cubes. Like, what? That sounds dumb. And it is, but whatever. If it's gonna be like Yamato or something, I'm so dead. So dead. But yes, I'm a little nervous. I probably sent... Is Chrism still here? Is that how you pronounce it? Chrism? Is Chrism still here? Or did he... Oh, yeah, there. More likely an Agini. I really hope it's a Magini. That would be great. I also think it's funny. I asked if you were still here, and you were like the next comment. I think it's going to be a Magini. I think it is. I hope it is. I want it to be. But even if it is, I will be so mad if I miss a Magini. That will be, like, awful. I need to get a Magini. I need to sweep that banner. I need to sweep the banner. It's gonna be an amazing banner. We're gonna get a great UR. We're gonna get one really good SR probably. Yeah, I would love to have a Magi too. I would. It's a real ship. It's a carrier. It would be great. I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous at how they do her. I hope she doesn't come out and is like, well, she's not better than Shinano and Harkiryu, so don't use her. Hey, Carrot Girl. Alright, we gotta do that 2 more times, and then we can move over to grinding the event. Start using the yellow books and everything. Now see what would be ideal is if I could actually... Do I dare do it? Do I dare try to play twice? Yes. So, Amagi was made... The original Amagi, which is the one in the game, was a battle cruiser that was made in the 1920s. She was destroyed during an earthquake and was never fully completed. Her sister ship, Akagi, was later converted to a carrier due to the Washington Naval Treaty. So that's where they got changed to carriers. Now, in 1944, they made a new ship called the IJ and Amagi. That ship actually got completed. It's a real ship. The real Amagi was like got destroyed by the earthquake prior to her being completed. She was like in dry dock or whatever. I don't remember if it was a dry dock, but she was not completed. The real other Amagi actually did get completed, and that was like 1944 or something. And so obviously the game has been just calling them twos in their native languages when they use the same name, right? For example, we have Yorktown 2, Bismarck is we. So ni would be 2 in Japanese. So if they had Amagi, it'd be Amagi ni. And she, like I said, she's a carrier, naturally. And she's honestly a UR level carrier based on when she was built in 1944. It would make a lot of sense. They've traditionally used the same aesthetic. So obviously like Northampton 2, even Laffy 2 was shown in a PV. So in these duplicate ships, they're different class ships. Still, like Hornet 2 is an Essex class, while Hornet 1 was a Yorktown. So like, yeah, they will use the same artwork most likely as the Amagi, and probably the same character design. Just call it a 2, slap it on. She will be a carrier though, so they might need to change some of her rigging up. But yeah, I would. That's what I hope it is. I hope she also has a lot of skills like debuff skills. I hope she has an early strike. Basically, if she, no worries. Basically, if she works like regular Amagi, where she like, if there are 4 IJN ships, she launches at like 50% cooldown, or whatever. And then if she debuffs the enemy, basically at larger amounts than what normal Amagi does, and she's a UR and with UR carrier stats, like, I think that'd be great. Oh, and then she has evasion tactics for the backline. That would be nice too. So, yeah, basically if they give her where she buffs the backline a bunch of evasion tactics, she debuffs the enemy a bunch, and then she has an early air launch, like, it'd literally be carbon copy, but I'd be happy with it. Hey, B. Foster, long time no see. How's it going? Good to see you. We're actually playing Azure Lane now. We were playing Blue Archive for a hot second while Azure Lane was loading. So we're up to Azure Lane now. Back on name brand. Amagi carried me so much when I started years ago. Hopeful for new version now. Yes, I agree. She was a big carry. She was a huge carry back in the day. Now she's not very good. Now it's like me carrying her. It's like when I was a little witty Azure Lane player, Amagi carried me on her back. And now she's sick and old and not very strong anymore, and now I have to carry her. Bring her in fleets that she probably doesn't belong in, but We could probably still do that. So, all right, so we've done the hard modes, so now it's just time to do, I guess we could 3-star stuff too, but basically it's, basically now we can just run this stuff, so that's good. Cool. Haha, right, look at the monsters we have now with URs. That is so true, yeah, the URs are so much more powerful. Amagi's still not a bad ship. It's just like, how are you going to compare Amagi to Musashi? The power creep is so real. Which I guess technically, if you think about like World War II, that was like kind of real. Like, think about the ships that started in like, that were built in the 20s and the 30s, which are the ships that were fighting at the beginning of the war, right? And the ships that were developed like mid-war, once we knew like what we needed and like what was going on, and like we had engineering that was designed around the battles and stuff, and it was just like, oh my, there's a lot of advancements in a very short time period, and the power creep was real. Although there is something to be said about just throwing a hundred ships at somebody and being like, well, they don't have to be the best, but what are you gonna do about it? The U.S. was like basically zombie hoarding the Navy fleet. They're like, they don't have to be perfect, but we're just gonna send a bunch at them. They're like, the U.S. is like, how are we gonna win? We're gonna win by mass production and logistics. Like, how can we make sure that our men are not starving and angry? And how can we make sure that we just have so much more battle equipment that if it gets destroyed, doesn't matter, we'll just replace it. And it was actually like, everything was replaceable, so it was really easy to repair. Things were standardized. Like, the U.S. won on like mass production and logistics, which was kind of funny. All right. It was insane how many. Yeah, they produced a ton, and it was important because like just the way that like Jeeps could like even like just the way that like yeah like replacement tires, they're all standardized. Like, it's very easy. A Jeep gets hit, and you could just like replace it, and it really allowed the U.S. to kind of like, I don't know, just feel like that all the equipment was very replaceable, and yeah, and that was really a big win. And like I said, logistics was really important too, making sure that like everyone was fed, everyone was with supply lines, like that was a very important aspect, because I feel like a lot of people just like, all right, let's win the battle, but like a lot of the deaths, not so much in World War II, but like in most wars prior to World War II, like a lot of the deaths were like starving deaths or moldy feet deaths, or you know, disease, basically like non-combat deaths of just being in the field. And I feel like the US did a really good job of solving that by just being really good at logistics. Like, food sometimes can win wars. Hungry soldiers don't fight good battles. So they were really good about logistics. They were really good about mass producing a bunch of interchangeable standardized parts, and that just made their life really easy. So even though they weren't making the biggest and best battleships, they were just able to have fully fed people that had replacement equipments and all that sort of stuff. Today I read a little bit in an older Tom Clancy book about Cold War time, where they used the USS Ranger. Is that the same USS Ranger that we have here in game? The US likes to reuse the names of ships. So most likely not. Let me look it up for sure. No, the USS Ranger CV-61 was the third of 4 terrestrial-class supercarriers built for the U.S. Navy in the 1950s. So it was commissioned in 1957 and served in the Vietnam War. And it was decommissioned in 1993 and was scrapped in 2017. So yes. It was actually the first aircraft carrier with an angled deck. And her sisters Forrestal and Saratoga were actually laid down as axle decks and then converted to angle decks. That's interesting. So she was, but yeah, so I'm assuming you're talking about US Ranger CV61 and US Ranger, I believe it's CV4. I can confirm what it is. Yes, CV4 is the one that's in game, and yes, she survived the war and was scrapped in 1947. So that's her. So yeah, Cold War, you're gonna be working at the other one. Unfortunately, yeah, that one's a different Ranger, but named after the same one. So we could potentially get a Ranger 2 in the game, and then that would be that Ranger. But yes. It's kind of like there's a lot of stories about Laffy, and Laffy, most of the stories about Laffy I feel like are Laffy 2, not Laffy 1. But by the way, they aren't called Laffy 2 in like the namesake. That's just what the game calls them to differentiate. Well, I noticed multiple notifications in Discord, so I guess the internet ain't all 100% ALM. We had one disconnect problems. It was only one time, I think. So you should only have gotten maybe 2 notifications today. I think we only had one. I don't know. I only noticed one disconnect problem. Yeah, the internet today has been less good. We've been having a few technical difficulties today. That's for certain. That's for sure. Speaking of Amagi, here's the load screen. All right. How much furniture do we have to do? Did I get the chat frame? Yes, I have all the chat frames. Don't you worry. Every chat frame. Every possible chat frame. Obviously, the temporary chat frames I can't get because these are they only last for 30 days. I've actually had them, but they last for 30 days and then they go back. So all of the obtainable chat frames are here. Look at those big tails. Oh boy. Yes. Yes, definitely. I actually really like this chat frame. It's got a pendulum and a bow and a fireworks and a Disney castle. I don't know. I really like these like astrological chat frames too. They're really cool. I'm super excited to collect them all. Yeah, I'm really excited. I hope they like, I don't know what they're going to do in a year once we get past all of them. Like, we're going to have one for every month, and then what are we going to do? Like, just, I don't know. But I really like all of them. I don't know which one's my favorite. We got to wait for Scorpio. That's when the channel was created. So, that one's going to be either November or December. I'm not sure which month they're going to give it. But that one I'm excited for. All right, let's grind. Well, first of all, we can actually do some enhancing because we are out of dock space. So we'll enhance this one. That's perfect. She only needs a few more firepower enhancements, actually. So we can actually take those out. Enhance you with your carrier. And oh, she's almost done. She needs like literally, oh no, she is literally that much right here. That's all she has left. That's literally like one destroyer will cover that. That's too funny. But Goichin, after all of the trouble she gave me, is gonna finally like be fully enhanced. And Ponliev will take a hop. It's harder to do carriers. Carriers are just harder to do. That's just facts. But she'll be done eventually. All right, let's do some more. Oh, we wanted to do. I wanted to. Sorry, like burping into the mic. Man, we just don't have a lot of these coins. I don't know which ones to buy. There's so many new ones. The Igloo, I think, I don't know. There's some penguin ones in here. Penguin Manjus. I feel like this is the one to buy, but man, we are so short on Dorn coins. It's not even funny. And I also want this seahorse, though. I guess we could just buy the seahorse. You can just buy them, right? There you go. Now we have the seahorse. Ooh, they have sushi. Oh, my. All right, well, we need to buy some sushi. That's some cheap sushi. Honestly, I might just buy this whole one. What's the other one, though? I want the igloo, too. I don't know. There's a polar bear in here, too. I think it just says Azure and ice. It doesn't say Azure Lane and ice. Okay, whatever. I don't know. We'll buy it all. Whatever. We'll buy this set. I'm going to regret that later. All right, those are all bought. Oh, I don't even have enough for that snowy tent. I don't have enough for the second tent. Oh, boy. All right, whatever. I need to go buy that other tent. Where is it? It's not going to let me buy that other tent? Where is... How could I get back to it and buy it? I know I already purchased it, but there's some in there that are not there. It's so much cheaper to buy these too. They up the prices on these dorm coins too. I mean, this one's 19, but this one I think is newer, isn't it? I don't know. Oh my, that's 23. Okay, maybe not. All right, cool. Let's just grind. I might be over there having like a whack attack. All right, D3, go. We got these. We're gonna be rolling over here. We'll get our Italian destroyer done, hopefully. And then we got to switch over to... I just think it's so funny we're running Italians in this French event. The Italians to go defeat the Italians. That was actually one of my favorite memes, was the... one of my mods had taken a meme from Reddit, and they had co-opted it, like they had edited it and made it all nice looking. I love that meme. They asked me not to like share it, so I'm not gonna do it, but it was so funny. That was my favorite meme of this event. It was based on the lore, and it was just like a Marco Polo in them. It was so funny. Anyway, so yeah, we're using Italians to fight today. Obviously, the Vanguard is somewhat Shimato grind, but we're running the Roma in the back. Honestly, Roma's chibi isn't that cool. I really like Roma is like artwork. I don't like the way that they did her skill and kit design as much. It's still better than like Clemenceau. But like still, you're using Marco Polo just for the lulz? Yeah, exactly. Marco Polo right now is actually doing the cross fleet, so she's not like completely worthless sitting over there. She's actually like doing things. Look at her. She's actually, if you saw those skill activations, there's a lot of them that come in because there's so many like skills that proc on entrance of the battle. But if you notice, maybe on the next one we'll be able to show you. You notice Marco Polo is actually activating. What just happened? Okay. Marco Polo just crashed the game. That one, at least it didn't like do a full crash. It like loaded up itself. I love this like L2D load screen. Awesome. I wish they did that more often. I know they're expensive to do, but they're so cool looking. All right, let's look right here. It's gonna be somewhere around here. I don't know. Can you see my mouse? Yes, you can. Okay. Right around here. Where is it? Right there. Right there. See? Marco Polo. Right there. She literally is procking. She's doing stuff. So, yes. And we're firing pizzas. So, yeah, we got the pizzas over there that we're getting to fire. I should probably get more pizza shells so that Roma is also firing pizzas. But I don't know. Do we ever get spaghetti? Is there spaghetti planes? I feel like there has to be spaghetti planes, right? There's no way that they didn't make spaghetti planes, right? It would be funny if we had all of our battleships firing pizzas and all of our planes launching spaghetti. I know it'd have to go on Aquila, but obviously they should go on her sister, who is totally so much worse. Actually, no, that's not her sister, is it? Is it? Aquila doesn't have a sister, right? Because Aquila was a converted passenger ship, wasn't it? Now I have to look this up. I want the RN. Now I have to look this up. Time for Wikipedia. Okay. Italian for Eagle was an Italian aircraft carrier converted from a transatlantic passenger ship, the SS Roma, which is ironic. During World War II, work began in 1941 and continued for 2 years. The work was halted in 1943 because of the armistice on September 18th or September 8th, 1943, and she was scrapped in 52. Man, she looks pretty worse for wear over there in the picture they have on Wikipedia in 1951. I guess it's 1951, right before they scrapped her, so she probably had no maintenance for a while. Yeah, so she was never really done. She never really completed anything. She was just like... I like how the Wikipedia says, what is the fate? Disabled by the Italian Commando Frogman. What? Her fate? Like, just listen to that sentence without any context. Her fate is disabled by Italian Commando Frogman. Like, I kid you not. All right, let me... I just have to show this. This is just too funny. Okay. We want this one, maybe? Yeah, good size. Okay, here it is. Here's her fate. Disabled by Italian Commando Frogman. Right over here. I'm, like, not making this up. I just think this is hilarious. It's an absolutely hilarious sentence. Anyway. Yeah, she does not have a sister. You're gonna make me hungry by the end of this stream. Yeah, you know, the Italian food will do that to you. Italian food's pretty good. I like Italian food. French food's pretty good too. I like French food. Most of my favorite food is like Southeast Asia though. But I really, yeah, if we're picking like European food, it's probably gonna be French and Italian are probably the two best. Spanish food's okay. British food is dog tier. I mean, the best British food is Indian food. Yeah, Italian's really good. I like Italian. I am Italian, so I feel like because of my Italian family members, they're really good at making Italian, so it's always amazing. But I've always found going to Italian restaurants like really a struggle because it's like Italian restaurants a lot of times are like kind of expensive, and they're almost always worse than like what my grandma used to make. Like, so like you're just kind of like, eh. So that's the thing. I really do like Italian food, but it does kind of struggle a little bit when it's like Italian food a lot of times is like fine dining food, and then it's expensive, and then it's like not even, they can't even like be like what my family would just make at home. So it's like I don't go out a lot for Italian if it makes sense. Yeah, exactly. But you know, as far as sushi and things like that, like I've tried to roll my own sushi and it's like fine, but like you know, those Tokyo sushi masters over there, amazing at what they do, and it's actually like pretty affordable. Sushi in the US is actually expensive, but sushi in Japan is not too bad. I gotta say, I think my favorite foods though come from Indochina, like Thai food, Vietnamese food. Those are really good. I even like different variants of Indonesian food is pretty decent. Yeah, I like Japanese food a lot. I like Szechuan Chinese food. Like the Chinese food from like the Sichuan region, I think. I think the one thing that struggles with Chinese food is like American Chinese food, like Panda Express, is really gross to me. So it's like a lot of times if they're like, oh, you want Chinese food? I'll be like, no, because usually they mean like a Chinese buffet or like Panda Express, and I don't like either of those. But if you have like traditional Chinese food, especially like Szechuan, um, like style or from that region, I really like that type of Chinese food. So like, yeah, I mean most of the Asian food's pretty good. I think Korean's probably one of the harder ones, but like Korean barbecue is really good. I like bibimbap bowls a lot too. So like Korean's not bad, but sometimes they like a lot of their spam. They like they're like spam hot dogs over there in Korea. I'm just like, yeah. You haven't tried too much Asian food. That's all right. I mean, I would encourage you to. I obviously have a strong bias for it. I love most Asian food. I think Asia I think that area just has like so many cool spices that they get to play around with, and so many cool plants that it's just like great. It also helps that of like the big grains like corn, wheat, rice, cassava, what's the other ones? But basically out of the big grains, I gotta say that, potatoes. Potatoes not really green, but you get the point. Out of the big crops, like the major ones that everywhere in the world pretty much eats, not everywhere, but like most of like, I'm like talking myself in a circle, but the biggest crops, I would say rice is probably my favorite, and that's the one they have. And then they got so many good spices, and they got a lot of different like unique fruits and stuff, and I think that just helps with being able to do that. And that stuff just doesn't grow. I think the Amazon also has a lot of that stuff, and that's why like Brazilian food is really interesting to me. But a lot of like Brazilian food that is in like the United States per se is not like the unique stuff. Like a lot of it is just kind of like, oh, we're really good at steak, and Brazil's great at steak, so is Argentina, so is like Chile. Like those countries are great at doing the meat stuff. And especially like if you use like Brazilian techniques on like Midwestern American beef, like that's wonderful, amazing. But a lot of their like unique stuff can't be transported very well. Like it's from the Amazon, it doesn't keep very well, and so like you almost have to go to the country. Yeah, as Brazilian can confirm. I don't know. I really like a lot of Brazilian food, but a lot of the Brazilian food that I eat is kind of like Americanized, kind of similar to, yeah, just kind of like we just can't get everything from Brazil and have it be fresh or any good or whatever. And it's not like there's a huge market for it in the US either, so it's not like, you know. But yeah, I like Brazilian food a lot. And like I said, you use Brazilian cooking techniques on Midwestern meat, like, and you're gonna have a great time. That's all I gotta say. That's yes, especially food from the Sichuan region. It has too many chilies. I don't know. I like spicy food. And I say that with like an asterisk. So I don't really like to eat food because it burns. There are certain people that like they like that sensation. They're kind of masochists in that way. No. But there are certain people that are like, I like spicy food. For me, I think that spiciness is not a deterrent factor. I can generally handle most heat levels. I mean, we're not talking like, whatever, those like genetically modified peppers that are like hotter than freaking ghost peppers because they're like trying to win the competitions of hottest pepper ever, and they keep one up each other with genetically modified peppers every other year or whatever. Though we're not talking those, but like, you're giving me like a habanero pepper, or I don't know, like, you get some like small ghost pepper actually, like, generally I can like handle it. Am I gonna have a fun time? Maybe not, but like I can handle it. And if you have a flavorful pepper, I'm not gonna be like deterred by it being super hot. Like, I love the flavor of habaneros, and so like you're not gonna deter me from it being hot. Yeah, as long as it has some form of taste. And there are some peppers that are just hot to be hot, and those aren't great. But I think like jalapenos are super flavorful. I love jalapenos. Obviously, they're not like the most spicy thing ever, but you know, if you get seeds, they can be kind of hot, and especially in the U.S. where a lot of people are bland. Like they're like, all right, I want to eat my cod, like my plain cod with butter. You're like, okay, and they're like, you put like a jalapeno, and they envision that as super hot. So yeah, anyway, that isn't going to deter me, but I like spicy. Szechuan is definitely hot, and I do think that some of the Chinese chefs over there, they're like, all right, how can we make this even hotter to make it funny to watch them like be in pain. But I do generally like Szechuan chilies are, I think, flavorful, so I will generally like deal with it. And that's kind of how I feel. If the pepper is flavorful, if it's got its own unique flavor and it's adding something other than just heat, I will deal with the heat to eat it. But I'm not like someone who's just like, I need spice to like feel anything in my food. I don't put hot sauce in everything, right? Gotta be very tactful. And sometimes I'll eat plain food. Like I said, sometimes I'll be like, all right, I don't feel like having something super spicy today, and I'll eat something plain. But like I said, spice is not going to deter me. And so traditional Chinese food being spicy is not going to deter me as long as like the rest of it is flavorful and cooked well. And in the US, usually Chinese food is very bland, has a lot of sugar in it, and is basically just like fried with that like gooey, sticky sauce, like the orange chicken. Oh my gosh, it looks so gross. It looks so bad. So yeah, anyway, we went on a full, like, you talked about food once, and you're like, oh, don't make me hungry, and then literally we've been talking about food for the last 15 minutes. 10 minutes, probably. More realistic. But yeah, anyway. Food's good. Can you talk about, can you tell that I'm kind of hungry? I mean, I did eat like an hour before the stream, but I am kind of hungry. I do have to go soon, though. I got to take Miss Meta to the airport. Miss Meta is going to be leaving for a long time, so I'm gonna be a lone bachelor for a while. Sugar and a lot of MSG. MSG, yes. MSG is interesting. I don't know. It's kind of like glutamate is like in a lot of like seaweed naturally, but it's also like, I don't know. That's an interesting one. MSG. I don't think you need MSG to make your food look good, but it is a way to get umami flavor. And obviously, I love umami flavor. You aren't going to the right Chinese restaurants in the U.S. No, I know a few good Chinese restaurants that I think are very, very good. One of my favorite ones is actually in Chicago, but there's a couple other good ones. But those are not the ones that I'm around all the time. Like, the ones that I'm around are like these like Chinese buffets and like I was in where was I? I was in Utah once, and I was like, I really felt like having Chinese food, and I was like, this is a bad idea. But the people I was with, I was like, yeah, we want Chinese food too. And I was like, honestly, I'm feeling Chinese food. And we went to this like local Chinese place. It wasn't like a chain. It wasn't a buffet. I was like, maybe it'll be good. No, it was in Utah. It was awful. It was absolutely horrendous. I think we went, I think I just stopped eating, and I just went to Wendy's afterward, which, by the way, I don't even like Wendy's that much. But I mean, it is Utah, so it's like, okay. But yeah, anyway, yes, a lot of the Chinese food in the US is bad. I would say like 80% of like the Chinese food in the US is like that cheap crap. And there are good ones, and if you make it diligent to find them, you'll find them. But they're typically in like Chicago, New York, LA, San Francisco, Boston. Like, those are kind of where they're gonna be. So if you're not like really close to there, you can't have it all the time. I feel like Seattle is pretty good at it. I mean, this is not in the US, but Vancouver's probably also really good at it as well. I mean, there are places, but it's going to be big cities with large Chinese communities that are going to do it right. And you might not always be around them, so to speak. If you live in the suburbs or any of the rural US, which is a lot of it, it's gonna be Panda Express. You'll save the pizza ordering for tomorrow. Miss Meta actually bought me. I came back the other day and she had surprised me with some pizza. I was like, woohoo! And she surprised me with the pizza I really liked. It wasn't like there's this really good pizza place that's like 15 minutes from us. But anyway, she surprised me with that, and I was like, this is a good surprise. I like this. You know me. But yeah, I like a good pizza. I like a good pizza. Yeah, it's a great surprise. I loved it. It's like I was not expecting. I was like, I would come home. I was like, I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. I don't have anything made. I might have to go to the store to pick up stuff. And it's like, here's some pizza. I picked it up. And I was like, ooh. That was nice. Anyway, yeah. So she is going on a trip. So she's gonna be gone for like a week and a half. So yeah, it's gonna be bachelor pad meta again. But anyway. And now I'm curious, what is everyone's in chat favorite food? I know we mentioned, but like if you were on death row and you got your final meal, what would your final meal be? That's a really hard one for me. I also feel like it would have to come down to the day because there's certain foods that I like really like at certain times, and some days I'm just not feeling it. So I feel like it would come in. Yeah, it's a tough question. I mean, like I asked it, but I'm like thinking to myself how I would answer my own question, and I feel like that would be it's a hard question to answer. Yeah, I feel like I almost have to answer it on a specific day because like certain days I have like a craving for a certain type of food, and other days I don't have that craving. So like if my last day was on a day that I had that craving, I feel like I would have to do it. Indian curry. Ooh, yes. Indian curry is really good. I feel really basic when I say that I really like tikka masala because it's like the British version of like butter chicken that's like totally bland. But I really do like tikka masala. I like butter chicken a lot too. I actually probably like butter chicken better, but yeah, a good Indian buffet is amazing. Also, like when I was really little, I went to this Indian restaurant, and as you know, they had like that bread that's made out of like beans or something, and then you put like a bunch of different sauces on it. But they also have these like pickled onions that they put on it. The way that Indians pickle onions, I don't know, is so good. Like it's so good. Like there's like pickled onion chutneys or whatever. It's just so good. So now I do that myself. I have them in my fridge because I think it's funny that I was like, all right, I love this from when I was like a little kid eating at this random Indian restaurant, and now it's like, all right, I just make the pickled onions myself. But Indian food's really good. Himalayan food in general is also really good. Like Nepalese food is also pretty good. Things like that. So can't complain about those either. They do really well with the spices. Probably pizza or pasta, but which kind? No idea. Pizza or pasta? All right. So definitely going with the Italian one. Try finding karahi chicken. Karahi chicken? Butter chicken with more taste. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I love Indian food. You know what? I want to look right now at my local place. And I want to see if they have it. We actually have a pretty good Indian immigrant. Oh, is this Pakistani? According to this, it's Pakistani. I mean, they're kind of close. We actually have this immigrant Indian family that makes really good Indian food. So the Indian food around here is actually really good. All this food talk is making me think about Turkish food. Oh my gosh. Oh, that reminds me. So I was recommended by a former restaurant owner that I was talking with the other day, and he talked up this Turkish place that's by me, and I am super excited to go. They have Turkish belly dancers as well there that they have while you're eating. And apparently Turkish food's really good. It's like, I don't know, in this basement somewhere, they have like Turkish belly dancers, and apparently the Turkish food's really good. So anyway, this guy I was talking to like swore by it. So one of these days I'm going to be going over there. And yeah, I'm excited. Miss Meta loves like Middle Eastern food, so I'm really excited. I hope she likes it. I mean, I like good Middle Eastern food. I wouldn't say it's my favorite by any means, but like good Middle Eastern food is good. So I have no objections, but I'm really excited to see how she says it. So when she gets back from her trip, we'll probably go there. We'll see. Indian and Pakistani, yes, both use it, but make it a little different. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have to remember the next time that I go to the Indian place, I'll see if they make it, and if they do, I'll definitely order it. Because I mean, I love butter chicken, I love tikka masala, and if it's like similar in that vein, I'm probably gonna be pretty happy. And oh my, Roma is so mad at me already. That's so not cool. All right, well, we'll have to give Roma a break there. Oh yeah, we need more of those. I had my fried rice not long ago. I guess I have to order kebab, then LMAO. Yeah, kebabs are pretty safe. That's one thing about like Greek, Turkish, that sort of region. Like, you know, not necessarily my favorite, but like kebabs are really, really a safe food. Like, it's pretty hard to mess up a kebab. I've seen it, by the way. It's not impossible. I've definitely been to places that have murdered them, made them awful, but it's harder. It's a lower bar to clear, I feel like. Okay. Let's see. I guess we should collect those at some point. How much more do we have in the shipyard for this girl? Are we at 99? We're at 98% for Shimato. We literally can finish her today if Roma stopped being a little pain over here. So close. How many actually blueprints do we have for her? Oh, we got like we literally could almost finish her. Like we could almost finish Shimato already. I'm super excited for Shimato to be done. And then I don't know who we're gonna do next. It's either gonna be Felix or Hindenburg. I'm kind of leaning towards Felix, honestly. I'm kind of leaning towards Felix. It doesn't matter. We're gonna do both of them. I'm just kind of leaning towards Felix. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna finish her today. That should be in my to-do list. I don't know why it wasn't on my to-do list. My to-do list is just to do dailies, but I think we might be able to finish her. At this rate, though, I'm not sure we're going to be able to do some Master Duel, which is probably not the end of the world for y'all, but I would have liked to at least get 1 or 2 games in before, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do that. Ooh, we can collect more of these. We need those skill books. Oh, it didn't give me a red one. I needed literally a red one, and they didn't give me that. Completing Felix at the moment. No idea if I should grind for experience for Flandre as last one or Skipper. I mean, there's not really a huge... It depends on how much you have left. Like, if you're like me and you have most of them done, why not? It's just going to get you more completion points. But if you are like... If you have so many other ones to do in like PR5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and whatever, then yeah, you can definitely skip her. The French faction just kind of got destroyed. They were like, all right, we haven't done anything in 3 years. Update. Here's the worst PR ship easily. And then here's a French event where we give you your like best chance at a good ship and we just butchered her. And the other ships aren't very good either. And your best ship from this like set is literally like this girl. Like literally, like come on. Speaking of that, we can actually limit break her. Let's do that. Yeah, very sad indeed. The French event looks like it was from 2020 or earlier. It really does. I mean, this one is probably the best designed one because she, like, I don't know, she actually does stuff. Like, you actually will run this ship. I just haven't been leveling her because the other ones took priority because I wanted the chat frame. But now that the other ones are basically done, I'm going to level her up all the way. And then she's probably going to be the top priority. The French girls. Her plus Brest probably make up the two best French. And then St. Louis. Like, St. Louis is PR1, man. That's so old. To be still using PR1 ship as your best ship for your faction is just, like, kind of weird. I mean, St. Louis isn't bad. She was one of the best PR1s, but... Honestly, I'm not sad with this event. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they should have made. I was gonna say Champagne, but what is her name? They should have made Clemenceau. They should have made her much better. Honestly, if they made her an actual ship that's decent, like a targetable good ship, that's fine. Now, if in like 6 months they bring us an augment module that fixes her, that'll be good. There'll be new Iris, Orthodoxy, and Sardinia ship girls, but there will be no new events from these two factions. Oh, interesting. That's really that's really interesting. That makes me sad. I really like the minor factions. I think the French could literally get, like, legitimately more events without any problem. But that's, I guess it is. Source, I made it the fuck up. Yeah, that's... Honestly, if that was true, I would be sad. The only way I could see that even being remotely true is if the... storyline. Yeah, it sounds kind of like a guess. Yeah, exactly. There you go. That sounds right. I was a little suspicious of that, but it is possible we're gonna get not a lot. I think the French could get more events though. I think there's room there for story. I think there's room there for actual ships. I think there could be potential demand there. I think we could get actually another French event without problems. I think the Italian event, I think as well, the Italians have a lot of fans too. I think both of them. The Italians don't have a lot of ships left, but I think both of them will have more events. Now that I think about it. Like, the Italians still have some more stuff they can do. They could squeeze out one more event. And the French definitely can have more events. Yeah, it might take a while. The Italians are good without a UR, ironically. All right, are you gonna complain again, Roma? Hopefully Roma doesn't, like, get unhappy, but we might have to swap out Roma if we want to finish Shimato today. I'm actually grinding D3, which is funny because in the data mine I said I should be grinding D1, and I that should be, but I feel like I'm just getting more event points from D3, and I'm like grinding the event points, and I really should. Yeah, I feel like I really should. Oh boy, Roma, you're gonna be unhappy again. I don't think they need a UR ship. I would be happy if they got one. I don't want a paper one though. I don't want a paper UR ship. I just don't like having to use paper ships all the time. Like, if we look at like the top ships here, like Okay, that's real great. Like, real great. Real great. Technically real great. Paper. Okay. So I'm really happy about these. And then this is real. This is paper. You know, real. Real. Paper. Real. Technically real. Yeah, I'd say it's real. She didn't finish, but she's there. Real, 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 real. Most of these are actually real, which is great. Real, 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 real. Fake. Fake. Real. Real. Fake. 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 Hey, you see a theme here with the Germans? have you seen a theme here with the Germans? I could see a Rich Lou retrofit. A Rich Lou retrofit would be great. She's already amazing, so like that would be a great UR. Actually though, have you seen a theme? Fake, 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 fake. All the German ships just fake. Wait, let's go look at the German ships here. Let's take a look at these fakes. The Russians have a lot of fake ships too. All right, real. Obviously, it's a U-boat. Fake, 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 fake. This one's actually real. This one's pre-World War II. Well, it's actually 2 ships. This is 2 in 1. So this is 2 ships in 1. So we can take one of these back because we get 2 ships in 1, and then we literally have 4 fakes. Like, why didn't they just break this up? They're like, with the German faction, they're like, we're struggling on figuring out enough real ships left because there's just not enough. And then at the same time, they're like, here's 1 ship girl that represents 2 ships. Like, these are 2 separate ships, both named Emden or whatever. I think it's actually a really cool concept. I love it. Bismarck II is fake. Bismarck II is 100% a fake ship. They never remade a second Bismarck. It was 1 Bismarck, and it was gone. It got sunk, and they didn't ever remake it. So this is a fake prototype of the second remade version. Oh yes, this is cute. I actually wanted to switch it to Meta and Hawk, so the Meta would be above Black Emden, and Hawk would be above White Emden. But yeah. Anyway. Yes, this is me and Hawk together when we do our streams together. Anyway, I really like this ship a lot. Yes, it would have made 100% sense to do a retrofit. Yep, it would have. I mean, to be fair, did Bismarck get a real retrofit? I mean, she got some retrofits along the way, but like not like a major overhaul retrofit. So even that one would have been slightly contested. Sedlitz is real. Prince Eugen is real. Does it? No, it doesn't. You're lying to me. You totally... Dry is 3. You dunce. Yeah, exactly. Zwei is 2. Trying to fake me out. Alright, then... So she's real, but she's from the German Empire, World War I. Then we got U-boat. U-boat, those are real. Fake. Fake. I think Prince Heinrich is also fake. Or if she wasn't, she was never built. Lutzau's real, but German Empire. Brunhilde's real, but German Empire. Bismarck original is real. Tirpitz is real. Graf Zeppelin is real. That's the original trio of real ships. Peter Strasser, I don't remember. Is this one? Yeah, Heinrich is fake. There's the U-boat that's real. I don't remember. Is Peter Strasser real? I think she's fake too, isn't she? Is she? Rune is fake. Odin is fake. Ruprecht is fake. Leipzig is real. Nuremberg is... Yeah. Peter Strasser... So... I might give Peter Strasser just because she was actually laid down. Being laid down at least tells me that it was like... It's not a... I don't know. Paper ship, I would say it would be on paper only. I don't know. Being laid down gives me like somewhat. If you've actually started to build it, maybe. Not a real ship that ever floated. Like Amagi's the same way. I would say that yeah, I don't know. There's a difference. Like Peter Strasser stopped really early. The name wasn't like even confirmed. Amagi had a confirmed name. She was like mostly done, and they kind of like scrapped her post damage of an earthquake. Both of them never really were like completed. That's kind of the gray area. I would be, if someone would tell me that Peter Strasser was a real ship, I would probably give in. I could be convinced either way. Because like I said, she was laid down, she was started, they did have a legitimate concrete plan that they started on. These other ships, they're like literally just paper made up by Azure Lane, or more likely World of Warships, or some like concept of something they saw on some historical papers, right? Not really real. Peter Strasser's close. This one's close. I might give it to you. Nuremberg, I believe, is real. Otto is real. Is Regensburg real? I don't actually know that one. Z-23 is obviously real. Hipper's real. U-52, 522, and all the U-boats are real. Yeah, every U-boat in here is real. All the Z's are real as well. Yeah, all the Z's and U's are real. Colne and all of those like ones are real as well. She didn't have an official name. Strasser was the... Okay, interesting. Yeah, Spey is real. Obviously, Little Spey is not, but this one is real. Hipper is real. Where's Deutschland? Did I retire Deutschland? I might have retired Deutschland. Oh, no, she's real. Yeah, she's real. I would say Deutschland's real. Jade is fake. Where is Jade? I don't remember Jade. Yeah, Jade is fake. Yeah, none of the littles are real. Obviously, that's pretty self-explanatory. York, I believe, is real. Yeah, York is real. Definitely. Thurengren is real. Wesser, I think Wesser's real as well. I think she's also real. So anyway, yes, there's a lot of good real ships down in this area, actually, if you think about it. But when we actually are up here, we're like, fake. Like, let's take out the U-boats. So we'll just do these, right? If we take out U-boats. Like, fake for the top 4. And then then it's SMS, and one real. Like one real KMS ship. This whole top is one real KMS ship. Fake, SMS, real. Literally, only in the top 2 rows, there are only 3 real KMS ships. And if we continue down, she's real. That's 4. She's like 4.5. Fake. 5, 6. 6 real ships on this screen here that are KMS. 6. No, they are real. I'm just saying, but this is an SMS ship. This is not KMS. This is SMS. Yeah, these are real. Like, these are 100% real. Real. Those are real ships, but they're just SMS. Oh, wait. Brunhilde is not SMS. Brunhilde is KMS. Sorry, I misspoke on her. These 3, though, are real SMS. But anyway. All right. Now that we're talking about paper ships, I still love paper ships over collab ships. eBay legit checking by ALM. What? Yes, Colne does have 2 sisters, and they're both real. Roma is being annoying. I just want to finish Shimato and get out of here, but Roma is over here being like, I need rest. I need... Vittorio Veneto and Aquila don't need rest. Yeah, one of the three sisters doesn't have a retro. I don't actually have the other one retrofit, I don't think, either. I only have one of them retroed. Maybe I deleted them. I don't know. I gotta double check. I don't have all the retrofits. That's what I'm mostly missing. Most of my collection rate in this is missing retrofits. Just because they haven't designed one for her yet, probably. Probably the actual answer. This is the hero font. The hero font looks so weird. They might design one for the eldest sister. I think it's pretty low priority, but they might get one. Pretty low priority to pick up retrofits in the... I don't know. I feel like I would be super excited if they did just do a retrofit drop where they drop like an event where it's just 10 retrofits. That would be great. But I don't think they're going to do that. They're just... Yeah, they don't make the money. Retrofits don't make the money, so... Alright, is Roma still is Roma still hate me? Where's Roma? She's at like 120. Where is she? Roma, don't hate me, please. I think I only have her 120. I don't have her at 125 yet. Maybe we'll grind her up there at some point. Did I pass her? I'm at 120 and here's all the Italians. Where is she? Is she up top? Did I totally just skip her? Maybe she's at 125. Did I make her 120? Oh, she is at 125. What a goof. Yeah, she's a little unhappy with me. But she still loves me. She's just unhappy, and she'll not love me anymore if we keep attacking with her. Retrofits are rare these days. I hope they do one every event. If they did one every event, like one per event, that would I think satisfy and catch people up. One per event. That's all I'm asking. I don't need a whole like 10, even though that's what I'd want. I think 10. Acula's a little less happy with me, but she can deal with me because we're married. Same thing with Veneto. Oh, I didn't even notice that I'm running this on her. That's so funny. I'm running a Yamato gun on her. That's a little bit overkill, isn't it? That's hilarious. Okay. I mean, it's actually fine because we're running like Aquila as well, so it's actually fine. They're all maxed out on their experience at 125 too. She's not maxed out yet, but she'll get there. She only got one skin. She's got only one skin. Aquila's got two. Aquila's got two baller skins. I'm not a big swimsuit skin, but this skin is probably my favorite skin. Her default skin's also baller. I like all of her skins. Sometimes I want to switch back to her default skin. It's kind of funny. Her little thing looks like a snake to me. She looks like she has a snake pet in her chibi. I only max out the ships that I use, really, right? So these are the ships. The 125 ones are the ones I use. Obviously, these ones I'm using for like grinding right now, but yeah, these are the ones that I use. So there are a lot of PR ships in here, but not all of them. And then we stop over here. I mean, I don't use Drake. I don't even have her completely. I'm missing a star. I don't use Drake at all. Sandy probably could get there. Brest at some point will. I was actually planning on getting her to 125. I was waiting to see if the French event was any good. I was going to build a French fleet with her. But she's not 125 because the French event was such a disappointment. But yeah, technically Brest will probably get to 125 at some point. Charles might, just because she's fun for speed memes. Alabama might. I do actually use Alabama, but I don't really use most of these ships here. Enterprise at some point might. Whatever. Jervis and Janice. I don't run British fleets very often, but like they're technically in range to be used. Centaur and Essex were ones I used to use. I don't use them anymore, so they didn't get up there priority-wise, but I don't really use any of these. Key, I don't know, maybe at some point, but like I don't use these ships very often. I used to use these, but they've been power crept, obviously. Yeah, there's no real, I mean, these Italians, maybe the Spaghetti Girl I'll use at some point in the future. Kiev's cute. If I try to run something Russian, maybe we'll do her. She's not actually that good, though. I love that skin, though. Tashkent, like, these ships I might use. Aurora's actually probably the most likely to be used of the bunch, because this skill is hilariously good. And she's a beta ship, so it's hilarious that she's actually useful. Chapiev has been power crept, but she's still decent. Pymat's still decent. Like, these Russian girls have probably the most likely chance to go up. But yeah, these ones, I don't know. Champagne, I was waiting once again to see what the French fleet was going to look like after the event. Depressingly, she's probably, I don't know. That's just there. And then we have a couple of elites that are at 120. I'm waiting for these two to get retrofitted. And then once they get retrofitted, they're going straight to 125. And then, honestly, this might go to 125 as well. I love this skin. I love this ship. So, yeah, I think she might go up there at some point. Ranger, for a Ranger meme video at some point, maybe. But, like, yeah, that's pretty much who I use. And then these are who I'm leveling currently. Most of them are, as you can probably tell, newer ships. Shigure isn't, but she was just part of the grind. But yeah, I would say, and then yeah, this is just who I'm leveling. So I would say if you're at 120, it's because I'm not using you often. I have a lot of 125s. I mean, if we count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 77 minus 1, 2, 3. So it's like 74. And I think there might be some up here that aren't 125 technically. 74, 73, 72, 71. So we get 71 ships sitting at 125. I mean, that's like, and it's generally the 71 best ships that I use. More often towards PvP than they are not, but still, like, any ship that's worth its salt that hasn't come out in the last 3 months is probably at 125. Okay. Ooh, we got some commissions though. That's good. All right, who are we gonna actually fight for the rest of this grind? We could do Opsai actually for the rest of this grind because I actually have a lot of Opsai to do. We have 2. Yeah, we could actually finish it this way. This would be kind of a weird way to finish it, but it is possible to finish in Opsai this way. So I think we might do that. Collect some daily missions. Gonna need some of that. I don't know. Look how much Opsai we have to do, guys. Aren't you excited? Yeah, it's a lot of Opsai to do. But this should get us Shimato done by the end of the day. Which is good. Which is good. Plus, it will get us our Kearsarge grind in, which we need. So yeah, it'll be in good shape. I might actually just might bring Shimato right up to 120 or 100 immediately. I think it might just be worth it. I'm gonna put her in the dorm immediately, but I think I'm just gonna get her to 100. Then we can actually start using her. I have like 200 prints for her, and I have like a bunch of other ones that I have saved too, like the universal ones. So I could probably complete her like ASAP if I wanted. I don't think I want to use the universal ones for her. I want to use them for like whatever. How do you get so many experience packs? I don't know. I just grind them. I just get them. They just kind of happen. I actually get to the point where I used to save them a lot because I wanted to have like a ton, and then I literally was running up and it would be like, you cannot collect anymore. Do you want to get rid of them? And I was like, absolutely not. I'm going to save time with experience. I don't know. I just have so many of them, and I know that doesn't really help, but it's like help answer your question. But they just, I don't know. I just log in daily for years, so, and they just build up. And I don't use them too often. I try to be, I for a long time, I was actually trying to be pretty conservative about using them. And now I'm not anymore, because it's just like, I've literally multiple times ran into things where it's like, they are like, oh, if you don't collect these immediately, you will lose them. And I was like, well, I don't want to do that. That's a waste. Yeah, you use experience packs to insta 120 some ships and scrap them just for fleet tech. Yeah, you get the fleet tech, throw them away. You get the collection, you get the fleet tech, you don't need them anymore. Until they like, you know, bring them back and they're like, oh, there's new fleet tech for 120, 130. And you're gonna be like, why? Why'd you do this to me? Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like a strat that sounds like a good strat. Kuro over here is gonna start having a freak out and be like, no! It saves you dock space and gives you all the tech you need. And if you're never going to use them, why not? I'm not going to make a lot of friends here, am I? I think my Twitch finally passed my TikTok, which is nice. Given I haven't posted on TikTok in a while. No, it makes sense. I mean, dock space is a limited resource, but try to get you attached to those ships. No, they're not right. The evil Bacchus over here trying to come to your side. What are you doing there, evil? Once you get like 300 ships to 120 and you have all the ships you want, not too much point in keeping the ships. That is, I agree. I have like 70, we just counted 71 ships at 125. I feel like that's probably enough to do most of what I want. So what comes in is ships that are interesting to me, and the rest can go. You have all the rares in your dock. Oh boy. I think it's been a while since I've had rares in my dock. I have a few rares, like a few key runs, like Casablanca was a really good rare, and Ranger's a really good rare, and I have a few rares, but for the most part, I do not keep rares. Elites, at the point, I actually am keeping elites, but I think I'm getting close to the point where I'm going to start eating elites. Elites used to be like, they could have some fun stuff, but after URs came out, elites are just so underwhelming. Like before URs came out, there were a few elites that were like worth it, and there's always a possibility that they get a retrofit. And I totally just saw Bismarck fire no weapon equipped, which is wonderful. That's what I love to see. So good. The meta for Bismarck 2 is literally to not equip a gun on her. That's totally the best place. Hold on one second. Give me a sec. Huh. Weird. I just heard something weird. Yeah, elites are suffering a lot, and they used to have some cool designs that I really liked, but yeah, elites these days are just no good. I actually think I could have finished this if Bismarck had a freaking gun equipped on her. I can't believe I didn't do that. That's hilarious. Anyway. We're going to be short just by a tad. Basically by a Bismarck. Look at that. Look at that 0 damage Bismarck right there. I mean, she does some because of barrage and other stuff, but like, yeah, basically nothing. Okay. It's pretty good, actually, with only... Like, let's look at the damage output. She actually did more damage than Vanguard. That's hilarious. She literally didn't have a gun equipped. Alright. If I start this battle and we... Can we put a gun on her? Oh, come on. No, stop. I just want her... There we go. Let's put a gun on her. That will actually probably really make this a lot easier. Which one do we want? I don't want to steal it from anyone. I need another one of these 457s. I guess I could steal it from Prince Roof. Yeah, we're gonna steal it from you. Sorry. Holy. What do you mean, holy? This should be a lot better. Hopefully. I think Helena had a really good run last time, so we might have been benefit. More damage than Vanguard without a gun. Yes. Yes, Vanguard is a support ship. That's all she's good for. But yes, anyway. Now that works a lot better now, doesn't it? Doesn't that look a lot better? Yeah, to be fair though, Gary was still wrecking. Gary can wreck things without it. Yeah, Gary's good at Gary things. Ah, oh, perfect. Armor break right into New Jersey. How things should be. Works pretty good, doesn't it? The Vanguard's not doing so hot this time around, though. Alright, 8 seconds. We got damage for 8 seconds. Come on. Where's the New Jersey? Armor break it. Come on. There we go. We're going to get it. Cool. We did it with 25 seconds to spare. Helps when you put guns on them. And now Bismarck actually beat everyone in damage. Would you look at that? When she actually has a gun. Makes sense. Easy peasy. Alright. Cool. Finish those. I don't even know. Can I actually get all the Algeries? I should probably collect the Algeries before... Because the end of the month is it for them, isn't it? I should probably actually, like, sync this. I gotta sync this so I can actually get them. There, we got one. Sure, we can lock the ship. I'd delete it if I could, but we can't, so... I don't even want to invest in this. She's not even that good. How many points do we get? We got them all, right? Well, we need to get to 25. We're, like, just barely under. We have, like, a couple days to get the last one. Otherwise, we won't be able to get her. For her fleet tech. Because these have fleet tech now. Aren't you guys so excited? I don't care about that crap. None of this stuff is any good to me. I mean, I guess technically cog chips are okay, but we'll just get to 25. Then we can technically, if we ever need to complete her at some point in the future, for fleet tech, we'll have the points. And otherwise, we'll be fine. All right. Wow, there's not a lot of dailies sitting around here, are there? Man, just checked how many rares I have. You would have a stroke, ALM. Ooh. I want to know the number. How much dock space have you spent on rares? That's what I want to know. Opsai, everyone's favorite game mode. We're going to be sitting here watching her go. The funny part is, how greedy do I want to get? 72 rares. That's actually not as bad as I thought. They're going to tell me like 100. But I mean, that's a lot of rares. That's a lot of dock space you could free up. That is let's just round it down to 70. At 70 dock space, that is 1,400 gems. You could buy 2 regular skins, or you could buy basically not quite 3 rings. You could buy like 2 rings. You could buy 2 skins for that. Is this an intervention? I'm just trying to tell you what you're missing out on. You could have bought rings. You could have bought skins. Instead, you kept your rares. You're all good though. You're right, all right. I'm gonna do something about this. Ooh, we're converting somebody. We're converting somebody to do the retiring to the dark side. Dark Emden is doing his work tonight. Just a few. That's how it always starts. It just starts with just a few. And then just a few more. And then all of a sudden it'll be all of them. It's too funny. Alrighty. How long have we been going? My Twitch tells me I've been going for an hour and 45 minutes, but that's not right. Imagine retiring Kent and Sulfuk. Oh no. Gonna leave Kent as the only rare ship. That's a good one. Yeah, Kent's definitely meta. So, you know. Meta at taking up your freaking polls. You have many rares 100 plus. I mean, it's not bad to have rares go to 120. Fleet Tech is good. Your Kent is 120 because she's a good girl. 120 because you need the Fleet Tech, then retire. All right, sorry about that. I was just reading. I feel like I zoned there. Your Sulfux is 120, but she's technically an elite because of retrofit. Yeah, I always am interested. Like, do you call the ship by its original rarity or by its retrofit rarity? Like, I guess technically I am thinking Ranger is rare, but I also call her a normal. I feel like I almost go with whichever one is more convenient for my conversation point at the time. Cause yeah, I don't know. I'm at 95 rares with 32 of them at 120. Ooh, Nork is over there with a bunch of rares. How much dock space you over there with Nork? You're at 700. That's actually not as bad as I thought. But I guess if you're trying to get like 1 copy of each ship, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna run IAP. I'm gonna have to run this all day and night. All right, how greedy do I want to get? Do you think I can play Azure Lane Opsai on the side while I'm also playing Master Duel and get both of them, two birds, one stone? Or do you think that'll just crash everything? What do we think, chat? Think we can pro gamer it and play 2 at once? I'm not so confident, but we'll see. We can throw the Azure Lane grind down in the bottom over there, and we can bring up some Master Duel because we got that light versus dark event. We got that light dark event to get some more gems. I don't think I'm gonna want to play ranked on stream, although I am pretty close to getting to master at this point. I feel like I came back and I was like, wait a second. Platinum used to be the highest rank, and then they added Diamond, and now they added Master. Like, what the heck? There's a lot of power creep in these ranks over here. But anyway, I'm at like Diamond 3. So, hey, Monkey Smash, good to see you. I was just asking whether or not we wanted to be ambitious today and play both Azure Lane and Master Duel simultaneously. Get 2 in 1. I wouldn't play ranked. I'd play the light and dark event that's going on right now. Get some extra gems we need to buy some good decks, because my decks are pretty bad. I will say this: I'm playing on some like pretty bad decks. I'm doing okay. I'm at Diamond 3 right now, so it's like, you know, kind of doing okay. But my deck is definitely like, I looked up my tier list I looked up the deck I'm using on the tier list, and it literally, I had 2 decks. One of them, actually I have 3 decks. One of them is banned. One of them isn't even on the tier list, and the other one is at the bottom tier, is below bottom tier. They have like tier 1, 2, 3. They literally put it in rogue tier, like literally the lowest. So I'm literally playing a rogue tier deck, playing a deck that didn't even make any tier list, like didn't even worth a mention, not even rogue tier. And then the other deck is banned. That's the deck that I actually like made a video about like a year or so ago. That deck is banned, doesn't work anymore. I like that deck a lot, but anyway, yeah, I need to build some better decks. So I'm really just trying to grind gems right now because, oh my. To be fair, I will say, even people with the meta decks are not very good at Yu-Gi-Oh! And Master Duel. They're not very good. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not in Master tier yet, and I'm like playing in like Diamond and Platinum tiers. But I mean, gold tier and below is just a joke. I think I cleared that. In like a day. I think I cleared, like, there's like 3 tiers, I think. There's like the bunny tier, and then there's like bronze, silver, gold, or whatever, something like that. I don't know how many tiers there are, I don't remember. But I think I cleared like all of them in like 1 day, maybe. I don't know, maybe 2. It was quick. And then Plat tier hit. And I did pretty well at Plat tier. I think we got like 21 wins in a row. Pretty good. Moved up to Diamond. Diamond's been a little bit more of a struggle, but we're cruising along. I tend to play like 4 or 5 games a day at this point. I'm usually winning 3 to 4 of them in Diamond, rather than, you know, all of them in the previous tiers. But yeah, we're doing okay. I don't know. We're getting up there. Sometimes it's just like, I don't know. I was so mad the other day. Well, so there was one game where this guy literally just he's playing like Adam Anticipator or whatever, and he just fucking milled the nuts. And he had like 5 negates on board. He had 5, I kid you not, he had 5 negate monsters on board and like hand traps in hand. Like, and I was just like, and his turn, I kid you not, took probably 8 minutes. Like, it probably took 8 minutes. Now, I had no hand traps either, so it was like he went off untouched for like 8 minutes and dropped like 5 negates. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, okay, well, I can't do anything against that. It was pretty hard. But the one that annoyed me the most is there's another guy. He was doing like a freaking, I don't know, he's doing like a 3-4 minute combo, which is, you know, annoying. I hate those combos. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, Max C sucked, but sometimes it's a necessary evil, because like when I'm sitting there for 8 minutes just to lose, it's just so annoying. But I also like don't want to have games where I just show a card and everyone quits. Like, that's not fun. Like, I show a card, they know the combo, they quit. So it's like, I don't know, Maxi is kind of like this necessary evil. When you have people like that can 2-card 8-minute combo, right? Okay. You gotta have something to stop that, right? Especially, like, I think tier laments. I have never seen a tier lament before, like, 2 days ago. Never seen the deck before. Like I said, I just came back. And I was like, that deck has so many recursion lines. It is insane. Like, you can have, like, 3 interactions, and they still aren't going to do anything. Like, you just need Max C, or it's useless. I guess, technically, if you have that one banish, the one hand trap that banishes, that would be, I guess, decent too, because they just play in the graveyard all the time. But, like, literally, there's only 2 hand traps that do anything to them. Like, you ash them, they're like, okay, don't care. The Ogre, useless. Veiler, okay, whatever. Like, Imperm is the same as Veiler too, effectively, for this purpose. So it's just like, yeah, they just don't, they're just so, they don't care. Anyway, sorry, I got on a tangent, but I feel like Master Duel's been on my mind because I picked it up like a week ago again, and I want to rank well, and I'm now like, I played a lot of duels. Played a lot of duels this week, so it's on my brain. But I want to get up to Master. That would be ideal. If I don't get up to Master, it's not the end of the world. Most of this has been grinding gems so that I can actually do pulls. Maybe we can do some more pulls if we want to switch over and do some Master Duel pulls. I do want to pull some worms. I want to play, I don't know. I kind of want to pull a Danglong. I kind of want to pull Danglong, and I want to pull dinosaurs. I want to pull like Yang Zing Dinosaur would be really fun. Oh, hey, Monkey Smash. Are any of the new ship girls good? Monkey Smash, have you not watched my data mine video? I don't even think that video is up to 10,000 yet. Let's see. How many people have watched that video? I want my dark mode on, please. Thank you. You know, I'm actually, like, kind of happy and sad about this. So, I feel like, every site I go to doesn't dark mode because it can't see what my settings are, which is a privacy thing. But part of me is like, maybe I should just not. Oh, we're 6 views away. We have 9,994 views on this video. So just short of 10,000 views. I did, but there isn't even a good one. Yeah, I was gonna say Evil Bacchus over there with Lion gives +1 accuracy to battleship, so she's top tier for the fleet tech. Yes. Yeah, there's really not. I mean, I think Clemenceau could get an augment module that maybe makes her a lot better, potentially in the future. I think that if you want to have a French healer, you can use the French one, but she's just not as good as the other healers. Like, you'd rather have Unicorn or Perseus or Riojo or whatever. There's like a lot of better healers than her. She's just a French one. Oh, there's also that Russian one that's better than her. There's a lot of ones that are better than her. What's the Russian healer? Does anyone know the name of the Russian healer? Anyway, sorry. The point is, she's not even a top 3 healer. Volga. Yeah. She's not better than Volga. She's not better than Unicorn. She's not better than Perseus. So it's like, eh. I don't think they'll ever. I don't think they'll smash them together, and I hope they don't. Actually, I really like the fact they broke up France into Vichy France and Free France. But, yeah, Clem just needs a retrofit item that gives her a new skill that's good, enhances her barrage, and changes the requirement from being just Vichy France to being all of France. Right? They give her one more good skill. They enhance her barrage, so it's not like a 2020 SR barrage. And they, yeah, I mean, I mean, she needs a lot of work. She needs more stats, which the augment module will do. She needs to upgrade her barrages so they proc more, they do more damage. Not like a 2020 SR ship. She needs to also fix her skills so that she buffs on all French ships rather than just Vichy France. And then ideally, she would also get something else as a cool skill, or if their version of an enhanced barrage brings in like special burn and some other fun stuff, maybe. But she would need a lot. Now, I'm actually wouldn't be surprised if they gave her a lot, but she needs a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the freaking elite heavy cruiser has a fun skill, damage reduction skill. But yeah, none of them are good. None of them are good. The best thing I would say is the light cruiser also has a guaranteed freeze. Now, you don't know who you're freezing. It's totally random. It could also hit the back line, which is terrible in PvP, but technically you do have a one-ship freeze. Yep, that's the thing. But I don't think they'll ever merge those factions together. I hope they don't either. Like, if it was like... I really don't think they will, but if it was like a potential option, I still hope they would decide not to do that too. I don't think that's a good idea. But giving her an augment module that solves her, that would be good. I think the French could be good if they give Clemenceau a good augment module and Richelieu a retrofit. I think that would make them a lot better. Kind of disappointing, to be honest. Same with the retrofit. Oh yeah, West Virginia, or whatever. That was like, I don't know. I mean, West Virginia was such a bad ship, so like, there are people out here being like, oh yeah, she got such a big improvement. But it's like, yeah, she did, but she was so bad to begin with. She just doesn't do much. I don't know. Some people out there love West Virginia, so maybe they're super happy. I can't tell you, though. I don't think her retrofit art is that good. I did not like it. I was not a fan. So, like, I don't know. Are any of you guys fans of West Virginia? Like, maybe the fans of West Virginia. I wasn't a fan of West Virginia to begin with, so I'm, like, biased in not liking her first design, but I really don't like her second design either. But maybe someone who liked her first design would also like her second design better. I'm not sure. Yeah, I felt design-wise she was lacking. I also felt like skill-wise she was lacking. So West Virginia was, I don't know. I'm sad about that because I do like the fact where they take these old, forgotten-about ships and they make them better. So I don't want to like harp on them too much in case they like, I don't know, they don't listen to me, so it doesn't matter. But I would hope that they continue to do that. I just think West Virginia missed the ball too. This whole event was a missed ball. I'm happy with her retro, not for power reasons. I mean, power reasons should be a good reason though. I mean, like, she is much stronger. Like, she's actually usable now. So like, if you like her, you can actually use her. Also, Felix's outfit right there, what is going on? Like, what outfit is that? I've never seen that outfit in my life. It's like a dress, but no front. They're just like, here's a dress, but the front doesn't exist. Like, what is that dress, actually? Like, if that load screen pops up again, which it probably will, because we're going to be playing this for a long time. Monkey Smash, giving me the hydrate. I'm actually out of water now. I feel like the 3 hydrates before hit me out, so that's my bad. As a collector, I just go Oonga Boonga when I don't need to think about compositions. Yeah, I had half a water bottle basically from before, and yeah, that one's gone now, so whoopsies. All right, how are we doing? Are we at 99% at least yet? I don't think we're at 99%. Oh, maybe we are. We are. We finished her. We did it. We did it, folks. Oh, boy. But I gotta say, your videos and knowledge helped me a lot understanding this game. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's kind of the goal. So I'm glad they're at least helping somebody. Yes, we did it. We did Shimato today. That was the goal. I mean, it's not on our to-do list because it was kind of a in-stream goal. But we finished her. We can actually complete her. We finally got her. More dock space used up, but that's awesome. We are going to have to level her to be able to dev her up. So let's do that right now. I might just put her right to 100. I think we're just gonna do that. Just gonna. How much would it cost? 300? We have thousands. Easy. Yeah, let's do it. Easy. Now she's 100. Now we can like totally get her all the way up. We can get all those other extra stuff. Let's put her in here too. Who are we taking out of the dorm? I mean, Italian Girl's almost done, frankly. Like, we could literally probably yank her. And she's like, she's gonna get done regardless of whether she's in here or not. So I'm actually thinking of yanking her. She's gonna, yeah, I don't really need her. Shimato will throw in. What's her chibi look like? I don't even know. Where is she? She's over here. There's a lot of white-haired girls in this dock right now. She's not technically white, but she's blonde. She's like kind of there. We got a lot of white-haired girls in here. Clemenceau's over here just being her own little thing over there, whatever she's doing. Weighing the consequences. I don't know what she's doing over there. But anyway, side note. All right, so let's go back to the shipyard. Let's go to PR, not 5. We want 6. Not her, her. All right, so we can get her all the way to 25. I don't even know how many prints we'll need left, but it'll get her at least most of the way done. And we should be done with her pretty quickly, actually. How much would it cost us in terms of... We need 139 more, and we have 52. So we're on the home stretch. She's almost done. Like... Clearly. All right. Let's do a non-binding vote. We're going to do who should I do next? And it's going to be Hindenburg or Felix. No one wants to use Flandre. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. I kind of wanted to do Felix first. This is non-binding. I might not listen to you guys, but I just want to see who you guys think. I'm thinking Felix next because I think I can use Felix to grind Hindenburg, and I can't really use Hindenburg to grind Felix. I mean, I can, but Hindenburg won't have enough Hindenburg won't have enough blueprints, I don't think, to make it worth it. So I'm thinking of doing Felix because I think I can get Felix a bunch of prints. Get her up to like maybe dev 20, dev 25, and then actually use her to grind Hindenburg. That's kind of the thought process. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Hindenburg's at 3-2 right now. It's pretty tight though. Can I vote? Oh, I can. That's hilarious. You can't do that on YouTube. So, it's a draw. It technically is a draw. One of those votes is mine, but 2 people actually contributed channel points to actually vote. I think I'm gonna pick Hindenburg here. I think it's just better to do her first. You didn't vote, Breezy. What are you doing? Voter turnout's important. Also, like I said, what is this outfit she has? It's literally it's like a full gown, and then they were like, did you want anything on the front of your gown? Nah. We're gonna make your gown a cape. With nothing under. You voted for Bull since I was stupid. Yikes. Well, now we do Felix. My mod will be very happy, I guess. We'll do Felix. We'll do Hindenburg next. I don't think Felix would take too long. But what we do have to do actually is change our fleets, so that we actually have all Germans. So I do want to do that before I leave because, reasons. Okay, we're gonna change these out. We don't need to use Ubari anymore. We can actually use Germans. Okay, what Germans are we gonna use? Full German fleets, or at least full German vanguard. We got plenty of Germans to level up, actually. Literally just do these three. Actually, really easy. I was gonna be like, oh, who should I use? This is gonna be really easy choices. Yeah, something like that. Okay, the back line, though, we need to switch. We don't need Richie anymore. Who else do we want to run? We don't... Well, I mean, we really should probably run Bismarck, shouldn't we? Get those buffs. Probably, maybe. I don't really want to run German's backline. I mean, is there anything we need to grind German-wise? Not really. The backline, I have nothing to grind, so we won't run it. But do we have other people to grind? We definitely do. Who do we want to grind in the backline? Oh, we gotta grind actually Tamaki, because I think she's... what's her affinity at, actually? If she's at 90 affinity, I'm gonna grind her. 90. Okay, yeah, we're gonna grind Tamaki. And then who else are we gonna grind? Who else needs to get in here? I guess we could do Chise as well. Chise already loves. She's like actually fine. We could do Kearsarge. I don't remember what her... Oh, she's in the middle of an op. I can't actually use her. And she's there. We've already done her. We're kind of like running out of things here. We could grind a Kaga. We could grind Washington. I'd say Washington needs some love too. So, I mean, that's like a fine... I mean, it's not a good one. It's not a good backline by any means. Is there any equipment on any of these ones? I should probably check that. Nothing on you, nothing on you, nothing good on you, nothing good on you, nothing on you, and you're set up at least. Okay. That's a thing. All right, well, we should at least get some shots on these. So let's see. They don't have to be good shots either. To be honest, I'm surprised you don't have all PR6 yet. What's your experience with Kearsarge yet? I haven't used her yet. I mean, like, I use her in Opside. She works just fine, but I don't really use her. You just married Tamaki. I don't know. Tamaki is like one that I don't really care about, but PvP wise, a lot of people in China are using her, so now it's like, what am I missing? And I'm actually not too happy with her so far, but you know, whatever. It's kind of like me trying to see if the Chinese trend of using her is worth it, and I feel like my experience so far is like, if you have the URs, just use the URs. She might be like decent for like a side option. I want to take this shell because I know who that goes on. We're gonna take it off a hood. Yeah, we're gonna take it off a hood. I was gonna say the last time I used hood was not a lot. It's been a while. It's been a hot second since I've used hood. So, I don't know. Realistically, she should probably use one of these. So that's fine. I mean, I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Amagi can take those anyway. It's fine. She's just there for affinity grinding. It's not the end of the world. She's fine. She needs stuff though. I don't know. She definitely needs a toolkit. Do I have extra toolkits? I should. There's an extra toolkit. Cool. Who else? She needs more HP. She just needs HP help, so anything that gives HP will probably be fine. This is what? HP and speed? Yeah, that's good enough. And she gets a 30% boost. So she'll have 4 speed instead of 3 speed. Look at that. So broken. Any gun will do. Any decent gun will do. She needs AP, doesn't she? Does she need AP gun? I can't remember. Misfire, blah, blah, blah. No, nothing. Oh, I don't think she needs any type. Okay. I'm so used to, like, the Z types needing an AP gun, but it doesn't look like she needs it. So I guess we don't have to give it to her. She wants a CL gun. Yeah. I guess we have a Chappy gun just sitting here. That's kind of funny. We'll give her a Chappy gun. That's fine. Whatever. Torps are torps. We don't need those. She's not a torp damage dealer anyway. We'll just, like, throw on some slap. And then AA doesn't really matter either. Like I said, we're just like throwing on garbage for these. We don't need them to be good. We just need them to be, like, half decent. Okay. We can actually probably put, I'm never going to use her for anything decent. We can actually just throw that on. I love her artwork. I love her skin, like, but she's just so bad. She's collection only. We're just taking up these elite spots that are taking up dorm space, and we're just using them right now. That's what we're doing. Yeah, like this right here, we can just take that. Like, we don't need it. HP and evasion. The new Felix CL gun. Yeah, like I said, I'm like literally just trying to have her use up things that are elites, because then they don't take up space in my thing. Like, hit stat and AA, sure, whatever. Take up spot. Alright, she's like at least gonna be better. Alright, they don't have to be that good. Alright, so that's that. Now we need to fix the Opsci. So let's go fix our Opsci fleet, which is actually gonna be pretty funny because yeah, we're just gonna have to reset what our Opsci fleets look like. So what are we doing here, Opsci? So this one actually is total German. We could just grind. We just could grind here. I don't love that. We could also... Yeah, I don't love that exactly. But what we could do is we could take her out. We could take her out. And we could throw her in here. I don't love this idea so far, but it is... I don't know. Like I said, I don't love this idea. And then we just run two Germans in the top here. So we'd run... yeah, losing out on Emden, though, kind of sucks. No, Emden's going to be down there. Yeah, I guess we'll just do her and... I don't know, who else do we want to grind? I guess we could grind, like... We do want them to actually win, though, so... I don't know. It'll at least give us points. I don't love this setup, but it'll at least give us some points, and we can switch it back when we're done grinding all these Germans. And we can still grind Kearsarge, which I really like, so I guess we'll do that. If I don't like it, I can always switch it in a second. And then the last one we need to switch are two more that we need to switch. We need to switch these, so we need to switch this one. Can I switch it without? Yes, I can switch it here. So, so yeah, we're just gonna remove. We can actually just run full German. That's the answer. We're gonna run full German here, and we'll be in good shape. Yeah, this is fine. We'll run the full German fleet. And then who would be? Yeah, would we do a gear? Oh, we need to remove her from the other one first. And we'd run a Gear. And then we'd run Emden. I think mains, yeah. Is everyone oathed in this? Oh, no, it isn't, because Bismarck 2 isn't. Oh, Gear isn't either. Okay, this needs to switch to Perseus then. Because we don't have any carriers. These are actually fine. And then we just need to run Shima down here. That's actually a totally fine setup. So I like that one. Fleet 1's really going to be fine. So we'll just run Fleet 1. We'll make it roll everybody. And we'll go. We don't have any more today, but hopefully tomorrow it will stay there. Yeah, okay, so it remembers that, so that's good. We'll just play that tomorrow. That will cover that one just fine. Now we do need to do this one over here. So let's clear this out. We actually could just run the Italian backline still. So let's just run the Italian backline still. It's funny. I like it, so whatever. All right, we can run auto for the bats, and then we run Regensburg is for that, and then we run whoever we want, I guess, for this. It's literally the exact same. All right, that's fine. I mean, I'm okay with this. I think that should survive. I think we need to adjust it, though. Something like that would probably be more survivable. And if we were to actually run this, we can actually test this one. Let's make sure it's on all enemies. It is. All right, let's see. It should be fine. This should give us plenty of German. Oh, I didn't mean to do this one because Roma is not happy with me. Oh, that was dumb. Roma's going to be super mad. Oh, that's so stupid. Whatever. We'll finish this one, and then let's turn off the Alright, I want to make sure I should go put Roma. I should go put all these people in if we're gonna be grinding the Italians for randomness reasons, we should stop! Oh gosh, stop it! I really wish I could turn off the auto mode while I'm in battle. That would be super nice now, wouldn't it? Pizza's in the ocean. Stop searching. There we go. Okay. Now, we're going to go put them in the right spots in the door. And maybe they'll be happier with me. Just maybe. Did you hear pizza? You did hear pizza. All right, we don't need any of these girls anymore. We aren't grinding these anymore. So yeah, we'll unselect all of them. Quite literally all of them. All right, so who are we actually grinding? We are grinding all the Italians need to go in here because apparently we're doing Italian memes for some reason. Because this event is Italians. So yes, you guys are all in here. Hopefully that should make you happier. We got 3 spots left over. So I guess the German girls, we should probably actually put them in. We should probably put these German girls in the front. Because they're not 120. They should actually go into training, but we're not doing that, so we'll just run them. That's fine. I actually haven't been to floor 2 in a while. Let's go to floor 2 to check out what's going on up here. Oh, yes, it's this one. It's the one that we won the award on stream together. Yes. Fun. Okay, so their mood are like 10. Roma's over here being like, yeah, I'm not happy with you. That's all right. She'll be happy with us later. Soon, hopefully, maybe. We put her in the ballroom. What the hell? This is all just balls. It's the cult of balls. And then we had birds over here. But yes, this is dorm number 2. So yes, that was a fun one. The dorms have a second floor? Of course they have a second floor. This is where they all get happy that they're at the beach. There's a little anglerfish. Yes, it's the ball pit with you. Into the ball pit with you. Yes, I like it. I don't think they can actually go in. Oh, well, they can actually sit on the balls, I'm pretty sure. Where are they? Some of them they can sit on. Yes, they can sit on the balls. I don't know which ones they can. Oh, that one bounces. Okay, that's fun. Can you go in the... Can you go in here? Can you go swimming in... Oh, yeah, you can go swimming in the boba. Can you go on this one? Oh, you can go in this one. So you can bounce on that one. You can go in that ball. You can sit on these. You can go in the boba. And Roma is just going to go in the ice cube. So, anyway, yes, there's the balls. It's the Council of Balls. Anyway, yes, that one won. I got a bunch of gems for winning that competition for building that with you guys on stream, by the way. So thank you. But yeah, that was fun. That was a while ago. When did we do that? That was 2-3 years ago. All right, we can probably scrap like 15 in the next whatever. That's probably fine. Ooh, gem research! Let's go! Oh, needed that. Oh, and we got a ship one. Wow, we got some really good ones. And these are good ones too. Wow, these are amazing. What the heck? What the actual heck? I got gem research and character research. That's too funny. Yeah, exactly. These commissions are great. Fantastic. Those are what we live for. All right, so now they're like probably hopefully less mad at us. That would be great. Yeah, those come from grinding a lot. Those are the grinding a lot. All right, maybe Roma will not be super unhappy with us now. I think she might. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how good the second dorm. The ball pit might make her happy. Let's see if we can finish the whole stream with her happy in the ball pit. I don't know, man. Although, man, we're not even gonna be able to get some pulls for the Yu-Gi-Oh. Now, what are we doing? I have like 20 minutes tops. So you know, the people who think they're cool because they take their mufflers off their car, I don't understand. I just... Like, what? Okay, sorry. I don't ever think I got a character with the max rarity from any special commission in 4 or 5 years. Yeah, they're pretty low. It's pretty low rates. If it ever does happen, though, I feel like I never would have it be on stream. Like, I don't know. They're not any good characters, so it's like, whatever. There's that dress again. That Felix dress is just like, how does that work? Agreed. Those people deserve worse fate than the rares and ALM's doc. I don't know about that one, but I will say that, yeah, they definitely could be improved. I just don't get the appeal. Like, it's loud, it's annoying, it like can damage your eardrums, it makes emissions worse. Like, I don't know, you do you, man, but like, you're kind of just making everybody else. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't see the appeal. It doesn't even sound like quote unquote more manly to me. I don't know. Like, it's just annoying. So, anyway, you've done a bunch of commons and rares, but never gold. Maybe elite once. Yeah, I think their drop rates are like pretty much like, I don't know. Those commissions don't drop enough to even test the drop rates. So I don't even know what the drop rates are, but they're pretty low. Did she just lose a wing? Did Regensburg just lose a wing in the water? What just happened there? I'm pretty sure her wing just fell off in the water. Is that what just happened there? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened there. Someone else can confirm, but I'm pretty sure that's what just happened, is her wing just fell off in the water. Also, this fleet is, Roma almost got there. One more battle and she could have been happy. One of her skills drops it as a shield or something. Oh, that's too funny. All right, so how much, oh, she's at 0. Well, we need that to not be 0. That would be great. That would be fantastic if that was not 0. It was so close though. I was like, she'll recover. She needs 50 an hour, so like in like 2 minutes maybe we can get her up. Well, that's going. We're gonna do. Let's do some pulls. I wanna pull on Master Duel for a second. I don't know if that will work. We'll see. Let's see if we can run 2 at once without the stream dying. Fingers crossed. But I've saved up a bunch of gems that I was gonna actually spend on stream today, or for some pulls. So I'm excited. If it loads slowly. Okay, so what we're gonna want to do is, oh, it's not. Hold on a second. You know what? Sometimes it's getting stuck on this load here. Oh, come on. All right, so this one's still working. This instant's working fine. Like, I can play on it just good. Okay, why is this one having a problem? All right, we're gonna restart it. Already off to a great start. I just want to show some pulls on stream, but if we can't do it, we can't do it. We gotta wait. We gotta wait for Roma to not be unhappy anyway, so it's like easy enough. She's already at mood 5. All right, well, she can actually just kind of fight. At move 5, she can fight. You're good enough. Did that just crash? You can't see, but it did. It did just crash on the back. Both of them crashed now. That's lovely. Lovely, lovely. Wow. I was getting greedy. Apparently. Apparently I was getting greedy. Alright, well this one's working again. Maybe not. Now it is. Awesome. Okay, let's see if we get the other one going. Oh, the other one's working now. Look at that. Cute. If Amagi 2 comes out, I can throw this skin on Amagi 2, and that's going to be awesome, too. That makes me so excited. Not going to lie. Alright, well. Oh, it crashed. Ah! It was too funny. I knew it was too good to be true because it loaded and then the background didn't load. So it's like the game was working, but there was no background. I was like, oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, background loaded this time. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh boy. Oh boy.